probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. High in the air out to center field. Tucker moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Joe Panic set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Runner goes for second. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Arenado with the bare hand. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Right fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is down for extra bases. And with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. DJ LeMahieu comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. The run scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. Paul Goldschmidt is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And he's got to start finding ways to throw that curveball for strikes, because if he doesn't, guys will keep taking it and wait for the fastball.
3 runs already home here. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Peralta. And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Scooter Gennett. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
1 away here to begin the 3rd. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Preston Tucker. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Harrison has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He reached on a single in his first try. Kluber steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's popped up out towards short right field. Panic onto the grass, and that's the 3rd out. Yoenis Cespedes digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Freeman is right there to take it in, and on 1 pitch, that's all for Cespedes. So 1 away, and that'll bring in the dangerous Cuban slugger, Jose Abreu. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Evan Gattis stands in.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Reined in. 1 there. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Mark Teixeira, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove, moves it to 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, and this is swung on and missed by Teixeira as he's a strikeout victim here, 1 away.
First baseman
Freddie Freeman stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Rocket to third. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Justin Upton stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Kluber pauses. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Got him. David Peralta is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
David Peralta.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Johnny Peralta is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Hot shot to third. Gloved by Arenado. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Josh Harrison is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You love to try to be able to get ahead of hitters, and he has thrown a first pitch strike about 60% of the time, but he's not throwing them in good locations, and that's why he's getting hit.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. swing and a little tapper. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Joe Panic will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. A.J. Pollard steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
A.J. Pollard.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Yadier Molina heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike two. Kluber sets his sights. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. One gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Scooter Gennett will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Cespedes. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. The relay. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. Preston Tucker will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. DJ LeMahieu comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
In the air, out to right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Hey, that was nice.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Runners on first with 1 down. A check in at first here by Moore, and the runner back easily. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Jose Abreu digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Tucker giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Nolan Arenado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Nolan Arenado.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Mark Teixeira, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
And this is low, ball 1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And Teixeira able to lay off again as they don't want to give in. It's 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Freddie Freeman will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him.
No way. That was awesome.
Evan Gattis will step in to lead things off for the White Sox here in the 6th.
Catcher, Evan
Out in front of it, strike one. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And now on 2-1, this ball sent in the air out to straightaway left. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. One out for Chicago here in the sixth, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One out, nobody on. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tucker is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Josh Harrison steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Harrison.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Back here on the south side of Chicago, White Sox on top in this one. But before we get out to the seventh, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Swing and a high chopper. LeMahieu's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Red Sox,
David Peralta will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the first baseman can't get there. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Yadier Molina will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Joe Panik steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. A.J. Pollock gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Cue shot here out toward short. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. DJ LeMahieu will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
DJ LeMahieu.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Didi Gregorius. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Panik. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Scooter Gennett will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting,
Preston Tucker will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
The windup and the 0-1. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Paul Goldschmidt digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run.
The center fielder, number 52.
It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. 8th home run on the season for him. And the White Sox have opened up a 5-0 lead. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. No outs, nobody on. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Molina puts the tag on him, 1 gone.
Up next for the White Sox.
Striding into the box, Jose Abreu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. Evan Gattis steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Rodney's ready. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Johnny Peralta will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the... Kicking off the top of the 9th, Nolan Arenado. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard to short. Peralta's up with it. A spin and a throw. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. 1 away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard. And
he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. This is pulled into right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Justin Upton will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Strike 3. Good night, Boston. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
For the victorious White Sox, 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Corey Kluber. His record is now 2-2.